What if I told you millions of tons of Parmesan cheese are produced yearly, but most people have no idea how it's done? From the precise sourcing of milk from specially fed Italian cows to the intricate hands-on methods passed down for centuries, every step of this process is a testament to perfection. But that's not all. The food industry relies heavily on this iconic masterpiece, which must meet strict regulations before it ever reaches your plate. Each wheel is meticulously inspected, aged for years, and certified to guarantee its unique flavor. How does this centuries-old tradition still dominate the modern food market? And what secrets lie behind its production? Stay tuned and subscribe to our channel to uncover the incredible journey of Parmigiano Reggiano and its role in the global food industry. Let's dive in. It is also known as Parmigiano Reggiano. The journey of producing millions of tons of Parmigiano Reggiano each year starts with sourcing top-quality milk, and it's no small feat. The milk comes from Italian cows, mainly of the Frisona, Bruna Alpina, and Rosa Italiana breeds. These cows aren't just any cows. They're fed a strictly regulated diet of fresh grass, hay, and forage. This controlled nutrition guarantees that the milk is naturally rich and doesn't need any preservatives during the production process. What's unique about Parmigiano Reggiano is the blend of milk used. It's a combination of whole milk from the morning milking and naturally skimmed milk from the previous evening, where the cream is allowed to rise and separate. This blend creates perfect part-skim milk that contains just the right amount of fat and protein, crucial for creating the high-quality curd needed for the cheese. The milk is then pumped into large copper-lined vats, where it's carefully prepared. Copper vats are chosen because they heat and cool quickly, ideal for the cheese-making process. This process happens in specific areas within the northern Italian regions of Emilia-Romagna and Lombardy, ensuring that only milk from approved provinces like Parma, Reggio Emilia, Modena, and parts of Mantua and Bologna is used. Starter whey is a byproduct of the previous day's cheese production. It contains a mixture of thermophilic lactic acid bacteria, such as Lactobacillus helveticus. These bacteria love heat and thrive in high-temperature environments. They are essential for fermenting lactose, milk sugar, into lactic acid, which lowers the pH of the milk and plays a key role in curd formation. The acidification process also enhances the cheese's final flavor and texture. The amount of starter whey added depends on factors such as the cheesemaster's specific recipe, environmental conditions, and the desired final product. After the starter whey is added, the milk is poured into large copper boilers. These boilers are traditionally used for their excellent thermal conductivity, which ensures even heating and prevents the milk from scorching. The outer stainless steel layer provides durability. The milk is gradually heated to a precise temperature range of 33 to 35 degrees Celsius, 91 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. This careful temperature control encourages the growth of thermophilic bacteria while ensuring optimal conditions for the next step. Adding the natural rennet. Graft serum is added during the heating process. This serum is rich in live enzymes and bacteria from the previous day's milk, further aiding the fermentation and flavor development of the cheese. Once the milk reaches the desired temperature, natural rennet, usually obtained from calf stomachs, is added. Rennet contains enzymes that coagulate the milk, transforming it from a liquid into curds and whey. This critical step leads to the solidification of the milk, which forms the base of Parmesan cheese. After the addition of rennet, the milk gradually begins to coagulate, forming a solid mass known as curd. This process can take around 10 to 12 minutes. This ancient craft is fascinating, and there's still more to uncover. But first, if you're enjoying this, make sure to subscribe for more food industry insights. Once the curd has reached the right consistency, it is cut into small granules using the thorn tool, consisting of a stick and a kind of ball with steel blades. This step is crucial to release the whey trapped inside the curd and starts the process of separating the curd from the whey. After cutting, the curd is gently stirred for a couple of minutes, allowed to settle to the bottom of the boiler, and cooked there, gradually raising the temperature to 55 degrees Celsius for about 50 minutes. After cooking, the curd is extracted with a wooden shovel, cut into 2 parts, and drawn into cotton cloths. Each cloth is placed in a special plastic mold, where it is pressed to give it the characteristic shape of Parmigiano Reggiano. Each wheel is marked with the dairy's trademark and the date of production. Parmigiano Reggiano is crafted through a blend of tradition and skilled craftsmanship, where much of the process is still done by hand. The head cheesemaker plays a vital role, using their experience to guide the production, control the milk quality, and oversee each stage. Every wheel of cheese is unique, shaped by the expertise of the cheesemakers and the farmer's attention to detail. Their dedication to preserving these age-old methods ensures that each wheel is a high-quality, artisanal masterpiece, maintaining the esteemed reputation of Parmigiano Reggiano. The wheels of Parmigiano Reggiano are then immersed in a sea salt brine for several weeks. This step not only gives the cheese its balanced, salty flavor, but also acts as a natural preservative. After salting, the wheels of Parmigiano Reggiano are transferred to maturing warehouses, where they begin the maturing process. Here, the cheese is left to rest on wooden shelves for a period that can vary from months, minimum 12 months, to several years, depending on the desired degree of maturation. During the maturing period, the cheeses are constantly monitored and inspected by cheese experts. Only cheeses that meet strict quality standards and display the typical characteristics of Parmigiano Reggiano are awarded the PDO mark, Protected Designation of Origin, which guarantees the authenticity and origin of the cheese. Parmigiano Reggiano can be classified into different categories based on the maturation period: 12, 24, 36, or even 48 months. Each phase brings with it a series of transformations that enrich the cheese with new aromatic notes and a more intense flavor. After 12 months, the Parmigiano Reggiano has a sweet and delicate taste, with a soft and creamy consistency. The aroma is fresh and slightly fruity, with notes of butter and nuts. After 2 years of maturation, the cheese develops a more complex flavor and grainier texture. The aroma becomes more intense, with notes of dried fruit, caramel, and spices. Parmigiano Reggiano, aged for 3 years, has a deep and decisive flavor, with a grainy and crunchy texture. The aroma is complex and persistent, with notes of citrus, aromatic herbs, and wood. After 48 months, the more mature version of Parmigiano Reggiano offers an extraordinary sensorial experience. The flavor is rich and intense, with complex notes of caramel, chocolate, and citrus. The aroma is penetrating and persistent, with a depth that leaves a lasting impression. After all the effort, Parmigiano Reggiano emerges with a rich flavor, grainy texture, and unique aromas, ready to be enjoyed as a true Italian artisan masterpiece. That's a wrap for today's video. The journey behind producing millions of tons of Parmesan cheese each year is truly a remarkable blend of tradition, precision, and modern regulations within the food industry. From the meticulous sourcing of milk to the aging process that can take years, it's clear that crafting Parmigiano Reggiano is more than just a process. It's an art form. What do you think? Were you surprised by any of the steps involved in making this iconic cheese? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more fascinating insights and updates on the world of food production. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.